Welcome to another edition of Ballyram's World. And we're standing right for the side of me here is a legend. Cav, how are you, mate?
I'm very well, thanks, yeah.
It's good of you to be here today, doing something special, as always.
No, it's just a great event, to be honest. It's I got a phone call about 2 or 3 weeks ago to see if I could get involved in it, and I said if I was around I definitely would. I've been fortunate to be up to Haffron a couple of times and see the kids and the charity work that the people and the carers do up there. It's incredible, to be honest. So to be any part of this tonight is great, just to make them a few quid and everything else. So it's nice to be able to put a little bit back.
So you actually living up in Wigan now, and you've travelled down for this?
No, I'm still living in Cardiff. My daughter's still in school. She's in school till the end of July, and obviously I'll be back pre-season, early July, whatever. But no, we're still living in Cardiff. We've still got a house here, and we'll move lock, stock and barrel some stage next season. But
so you're going to be making provisions then?
Basically, yeah. At the moment it's a case of looking after her daughter. It's the first year, actually, would you believe that? She's old enough to go to school, and that's the first year obviously I've ever been sold in the middle of a season, so it's been a bit strange.
It's been some hard times for you, mate. Some real hard times, hasn't it?
Emotionally, yeah, I would say.
And the family, I suppose.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I got the phone call on the Wednesday night from the manager, and to be fair to Lenny, he was absolutely different class. He said, "Look, it's the last phone call I wanted to make, and I never expected to be making this call, but the club was in the situation it's in, and we have to sell you." And I remember walking through the door, and my wife was ironing, and I just took the kids to a play group, and I told her we'd been sold, and she was in total shock, couldn't believe it. And no, that's the way it goes. Looking back at it now, I understand why the club done it. It was in bad financial trouble, and it's all worked out for the best. The club have stayed up, which I'm delighted about. They've got a few quid. Wigan have managed to get promoted, and in the course of that,
He helped us out there with the football money.
And he did, and we managed to get a few quid for the club as well. So
when the players do this year, as always, and they won the same without you there, or any, in fact. So you missed a good night.
Well, we did miss a good night, but no, I appreciate that. It's nice to hear, but it's very strange. I mean, for the first couple of weeks after I left, I was still saying we and about Cardiff and stuff, and whatever it is about the club and the people, it gets into your blood, and it gets ingrained in you. And I suppose because I was captain, it made it all that more special for me. My son was born in Wales, my daughter's in school, as I said, my wife loved the area, I love the area, we love the people, love the club, and they're not just words, it's the truth. So when you have to leave and uproot, it's very difficult, but I'll always be part of Cardiff City Football Club. I'm hopefully.
It's part of being a football player as well, isn't it? You accept that, you've got to do it.
Yeah, accept it, but I think when you come to a club, I've been over in England now for nearly 15 years, and without a shadow of a doubt, I can honestly say this has been the best time of my career, and playing for Cardiff and the moments, and I suppose because it's a one club city, the passion is incredibly high, and therefore all the speculation and the hype and that surrounds it, it makes it all that bit more special. It makes it more special to play for as well.
As fans, what do you think of us?
Incredible, passionate, incredibly. I don't know whether that's just the Welsh in general, but certainly the Cardiff City fans are incredibly passionate, incredibly loyal to the club and love the club, and that does definitely have an effect on the pitch. Sometimes, when it's not going well and the fans are giving you a stick, it takes strong people to be able to cope and to turn around because the fans can have a go. But that's only because they want the best for the club, and that's totally understandable. And the world class people who, as I say, want the best, and that's all you can ask for in a group of fans.
Yeah. When you came back to Cardiff with Wigan, that must have been hard for you.
Strangest day in my career, without a shadow of a doubt. I remember standing in the tunnel. I knew what it was going to be like before the game, because I remember going back to Stoke and going back to Middlesbrough, but both of them occasions, going back to Middlesbrough, I hadn't left under any cloud. I had left under the cloud, gone back to Stoke. The fans hated me there, but going back to Cardiff was totally surreal. It had such a good reception, such a good rapport with the fans. The fans were different class, and I just remember being in the tunnel on the opposite side of the dressing room, the opposite side of the tunnel rather, seeing all my mates. Tony come over, gave me a hug and said, "Look, all the best, but we won't be mates out there today," and that was exactly the way I felt as well. But it was a great day in terms of memories. Obviously pleased we got the result, but delighted that Cardiff stayed up in the end and it all worked out for the best.
Yeah, it does, and it's worked out brilliantly for you because you've achieved an ambition of a lifetime, haven't you?
Well, I said this a couple of weeks ago in an interview I'd done. It's all down to Cardiff City, and that's without a doubt, because I moved to the club, and because of the hype that surrounds the club, that gets your name out there, that gets the club's name, and that gets the reputation of the players and the club up front, and I managed to get back in. Once we got promoted, I managed to go back into the Irish squad, and that set the ball rolling for the whole of the club, the profile of the club. You know, I don't mean because of me. I mean just in general. You know, Ernie started scoring goals on the World Cup stage, and you know, it just helped everybody. And you know, then as you say, quite so now I have the opportunity to play in the Premier League, which I didn't think was going to happen, but yeah, I did. Well, if it was going to happen, it was going to happen with Cardiff City, but that hasn't happened. And you know, next
you'll be playing against Ernie, you know, in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, that would be very, very strange, to be honest.
Yeah.
Looking at Ernie, chasing him, no doubt, trying to kick him and everything else. But
he's had an awesome season as well, man, hasn't he? You know.
His goal ratio from games to goals ratio has been incredible. I mean, he hasn't played. I'd imagine the amount of the games he would have liked to play it. But I think he's got something like 10 goals in 21 starts, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, that is a phenomenal strike rate for any striker.
But in the Premier League, he has been, you know.
You know, and I think if you give him a run in the team, I mean, Ernie, I can honestly say, is the only player I've ever played with who could have the quietest of games, could actually even be poor, and still manage to score a hat-trick. And he could get you something out of nothing. I mean, I remember a few nights.
Sixpence, can he?
Oh, he was incredible. His finishing was the best I've ever played. He was absolutely brilliant.
Are you still in touch with all the players? And
I still keep in touch with a good few of the lads. I mean, I was actually training there on Wednesday.
It was true. I heard about that.
Yeah.
True then,
No, I was just literally that because next week I have the international training, and obviously the 3 games of the World Cup. And it was important just to keep in shape, so I rang Lenny and said, look, would it be possible I could train, because I knew they were training, and he was good as gold, and went down and seen the lads, and they're all good as gold, so it was fine.
Chris Barker had a good season as well for Cardiff City, haven't he?
Well, Barks, you know, he got a bit of a kick up the backside going to Stoke, and I think he realised what he had at Cardiff, and he came back and he was a different player, and he's had a great season. I mean, he's applied himself in all the right ways that you'd expect of a really good quality left back. I don't think anybody's got the better of him this season, to be honest. I think he's done very, very well.
Solid.
Yeah, he's done really, really well.
Since he came back fitter and stronger and
thinner. Thinner as well. Yeah, he did, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah.
You reckon he'd been on salad? He'd been eating salad. When we had the players, though, actually, they give him a plate of salad.
Yeah. He obviously didn't see the 6 Mars bars he had in his pocket. No.
I have to ask you a question, right? Basically, we all watched the game when you came back and you played for again. You could have scored that last goal.
I probably could have done, yeah.
Yeah, but you passed it on, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I said before the game, somebody said to me, what would you do if you scored? And as much as we're trying to win, I couldn't obviously foresee myself scoring. And as luck would have it, or not have it, I was in the position to score at the end of the game. But the best thing to do is
it was there for you on the plate.
You know what I mean?
You did the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been.
Look who scored.
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, let him get all the stick. To be honest, no, I didn't really. You know, I don't want to say I didn't want to score, but it was a position where, you know, just pass it, he's going to score, but I couldn't see myself doing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, excellent, man. Another question now, obviously, is bringing us back to today. You're going to walk out, you're actually playing today, yeah?
I'm actually playing, yeah. I think I've even been given number 8 jersey, so I'm pleased with that.
Right. So, can I have your jersey?
Of course you can, yeah. Well,
yeah, hold on to it.
If it's not promised any of the handicapped children in there, yeah, you can have it definitely. Yeah.
Cheers, mate. And what I'll do is we'll put it on the wall down the Valley Rams office. Look.
Yeah, quality. Yeah, but the first time and only time, no doubt, you'll have me wearing the Wales jersey. That's no disrespect, because I'm a true Irishman. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be wearing Wales tonight. So
look, there's an honour, mate.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Playing on this absolute carpet as well. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, it's a fair play. Not bad at all. So, if there's anything you could say to Cardiff City Football Club at the moment, what would you say?
Just stick by the club. It's a great club with great people. It's in the doldrums a little bit at the moment, but it's had a big lift at the end of the season, staying up, getting the financial bonuses I got from myself and from Ernie. Obviously the money from Jome as well, I think it was £1 million. Yeah. So hopefully the financial structure can be sorted out. And you know, it's got the right people in place. It just needs to, you know, it needs a bit of luck, and hopefully, as I say, it can certainly happen. And you know, as we said all along, the club needs a new stadium. Yeah. Hopefully the council will give that, and that's the way forward for the club. So as I say, please God, everybody gets behind it. Yeah, it is, but hopefully everybody gets behind it.
I think we got a good season to watch, to look forward to as well now coming up.
Well, it'd be definitely interesting to see who gets sold and who stays, but hopefully that, you know, not many go, and if they do, they certainly bring in quality replacements.
Would you ever come back to Cardiff as a coach or something?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have said it to me. Would you ever come back as a coach or manager one day? To be honest, it'd be an absolute honour. Whether that's ever going to happen, I don't know, but certainly I understand the people, I understand the club, I understand the way the club works, and I understand the passion of the club. And I think, you know, to come into a club like this you've got to understand how it all works and how much people expect and want the club to move forward, and certainly I'd love to be part of the future if that was the case in 3 or 4 years' time.
Well, we'll watch out for that, you never know. We'd like to wish you all the best up in Wigan and have a cracking season, because you deserve Premiership football, mate, for what you've done for Cardiff City. Speaking on behalf of all the Valley Rams, they love you to bits, mate. So you can thank them.
I really and truly appreciate that, and to all the Valley Rams out there, thanks a million to everybody who's supported me since I've been at Cardiff in the 4 years. As I said earlier, I've been the best of my career, and hopefully next season is a good season for myself personally in the Premier League, and hopefully you'll all be cheering us on as well.
Well, we'll cheer you on.
We'll cheer me on, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Cav. Excellent.
Right, cheers.
Enjoy the game, right?
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.